known for culinary excellence.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
They've got to be spot on.
Ask each to host a 3-course meal,
I don't eat steak. I never eat steak.
which will be scored in secret.
High five for that.
On today's show, presentation put-downs.
We like to take ourselves a 2022 restaurant, not the 1980s. Tonight we did come in with a bit of attitude.
Salute.
Sickly spirits.
It was disgusting. Blams it.
And Larry landladies.
Get out my pad.
I think you cross with them and you don't know where you turn up.
As they compete for £1,000 in cold hard cash.
Should we go show the boys our crumpets?
Yes.
Today's professional cooking competition comes from South Wales, where the catch of the day on many menus doesn't have far to travel. And trying their luck up the River Taff for this week's first hosts.
Gone fishing.
Andrea,
Yeah.
how long are you going to be? Until we don't catch a trout and we don't go.
We gone.
Angling for top spot are brothers Tony and Andrea, proprietors of Prego in Cardiff city centre.
There's the fish. Where am I got this thing from? You can have it. This place, the concept is a wine bar restaurant. It is proper Italian, authentic food. My brother Andrea is the head chef, and I do the rest that needs to be done, basically.
Tony said he works all the time, but I don't see him working. Just see him enjoying himself.
Cheers. So, perfect combination.
Well, you would say that. So what's the secret to success today, then?
The important of authentic Italian food is just using the right ingredient, the fresh ingredient.
We're gonna blow them away.
Kicking off with the main, tagliatelle alla carbonara.
I knew it was going to be Italian.
Meet owner Martine and assistant manager Lana of the Lamb and Flag in Cowbridge.
We are a traditional country pub in a very, very small village. Yeah, it's pub food, but it's really good pub food.
Yes.
Martine bought her boozer 2.5 years ago and enlisted Lana 18 months later.
Martine is the boss. Her business, what she says goes.
Yeah, just took it all in. I look to Lana for, advice, and then I can blame her when it goes wrong.
Yeah.
And while this dancing duo may pull plenty of pints, they won't be pulling any punches when it comes to the competition.
I think critiquing other people will be okay for us. I don't think we're going to be scared to do
Yeah.
it.
And obviously we're going to win anyway, so they just need
So
to chill out.
they need to be intimidated of us.
Yeah.
Back at Prego, Andrea's making his own pasta dough.
And it's a lot of hard work, basically.
That's why he doesn't do the gym.
That's my gym.
That's his gym here, you know. He does the gym, and I do the gym.
That's the spirit.
Andrea, how's he going?
Finished. Look, it doesn't break anymore, see?
The dough will get a rest and a roll later.
Tagliatelle alla carbonara. Looks like an Indian restaurant to me. What do you think?
These culinary clowns are owner Dan and head chef Reese from Cocina Tapas in Bridgend, where the obvious question is...
Are we Spanish? No, probably not, no.
Probably not.
I'd sum up this restaurant as being somewhere that's fun, vibrant.
We source produce direct from Spain, and you wouldn't get better in this sort of area. Looks really tidy, like.
And where did you pick up that shiner, Dan?
I've just got back from a weekend playing rugby. It got a bit rough. I'm often turning up to work looking like I'd been in 12 rounds with Mike Tyson.
No scraps this week, please. Back with today's hosts who are prepping their carbonara sauce.
Okay, so you want me to do the
some
cheese?
work.
Okay,
Oh, half of it.
half of it. Okay, I'll get on with it.
While his brother chops cured pork cheek, Tony gets grating.
Hey, Don, you're already in a break. You just start. Not even 100 grams you done. You got to do half kilo.
Hey, I've been working an hour. I need a break, you know. Do you mind?
Okay, go for a break.
Thank you, boss.
You can't get the staff these days.
What does that mean?
Alla with, I think.
Well, now, Martine. Definitely not a la Tony. Andrea rolls out and presses his pasta.
This is easy.
This is Italian,
This
so
is easy.
they could have gone for absolutely anything. They've gone for carbonara.
There we are.
He puts the finishing touches to his tagliatelle,
Very nice. There you are. Done.
which will be cooked with the carbonara sauce tonight. On to the starter, gambaroni, pan-fried king prawns in garlic and chili.
Simple dish, isn't it? Chili, garlic, prawns, you can't really go wrong, I think.
This is where we're going to win the competition.
I'm gutted. I hate prawns. Prawns are weird. Do you think they can have, like, eyes?
That's not a prawn. That's a...
Yeah, it is.
That's not a prawn.
Yeah, it is.
That's,
You have to, like, pick the stuff off.
That's not a prawn.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Don't know what you're eating.
I don't eat them.
At least try them tonight. The shells come off and are fried with garlic, dill and bay leaves.
Tony, can I have some,
What you want? White wine?
no, ice?
Ice in. It's brought to the boil and the bisque will be served with the prawns tonight. Time for dessert, tiramisu.
It's an Italian trifle. That's not...
That's a big statement to make.
It's not hard.
If it's executed well, I think it'd be a winner for me.
The way Andrea he does it is the old traditional recipe. I'm sure they will love it.
To start with, egg yolks are whisked with sugar. Just you, Andrea.
Tony,
Any excuse? Mascarpone goes into the mix and egg whites also get a whiz with some sugar.
okay, when it's ready, that's the check.
Done with confidence. The two bowls are combined and orange zest added.
It's got to be really boozy, though. I need to, like, feel like, woof, after eating a tiramisu.
What alcohol's in a tiramisu?
Is it? What's in a tiramisu?
Masala's in this one.
You can do the biscuit. I'll show you one, and then you do the rest, okay? Not too long, just like that.
Yeah.
That's enough,
Okay.
okay? Because otherwise it'll be too sucky. And you do like that, okay?
As Tommy Cooper would say, just like that.
Savory biscuits, espresso coffee and masala. Any good, Tony?
Lovely. Would you like to try some?
Not at the moment, thanks. Biscuits in bowls. Tony's got more jobs to do.
There we are. You know, it makes me work like a slave.
The egg mix made earlier is piped on.
Perfecto. Well done. Do you want a raspberry or a strawberry?
I think he's earned more than that. The tiramisus will be served tonight.
Andrea, you've done amazing. We are finished now. Well done.
Gently, Tony.
This is not the winner menu.
This is
I
not.
don't believe this is the winner menu.
They can smash this, but in the overall grand scheme of things, I think there's nothing to worry too much about.
First to say ciao at Prego are Martin and Lana from the Lamb and Flag.
Buonasera. Che belle ragazze. Guarda qua, Andrea. Good evening. Welcome to Prego.
Thank you very much.
Going to introduce yourselves, Tony?
There we are. Cheers. Yes, good evening, and thank you for coming to Prego.
Tony, introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Tony. This is Andrea.
Hello.
What's your name?
I'm Martine,
Martin.
and this is Lana.
And Lana.
Better late than never. Next on the scene are Dan and Reese from La Cocina.
Good evening. Buonasera. I'm Tony, and that's my brother Andrea.
You okay?
Welcome to Prego.
Salute.
Cheers, Liz. That's Lana.
Hello.
And this is Martin.
You all right, Martin?
Yeah, you okay, Dan?
They don't need an intro then.
We've met before.
Oh, you are? Have you?
Yes. Dan and myself are from the same town. I think we would both support each other, and I wish him all the best.
Even this week.
Except this week.
Cheers!
Coming up, smashing serenades.
Dan smashed the glass.
And blamed me.
100% Martin broke that glass.
And pudding palavers.
In UK, it's all about alcohol, cream, and butter. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what it is. When they come in here, they're in Italy.
South Wales, and at Prego, the first pair of pros on show are Tony and Andrea, who are dishing up an authentic Italian experience for their diners. Well, one of them is, anyway.
Andrea, do you want me to do anything else apart from what I've done already all day?
Go for another break, then.
Another
Yeah.
break.
That's what you done all day. Break, have another break. Yeah, come on.
I'll see you
Cheers.
later. Good luck.
Ciao.
Good luck. Don't call me, I'll call you.
After getting shot of his sibling, Andrea gets his prawns going with garlic and bay leaves. And after a blaze in brandy, there's a splash of sauce.
We are ready.
Let's hope it tastes as it looks.
Hello, he's back.
What's going on here?
It's food preparation, Tony.
Andrea, that looks amazing. Well done.
No thanks to you. Here's the starter, gambaroni. Pan-fried king prawns in garlic and chili.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good luck, Martine and Lana.
Try. Let me know what you think.
Here we go.
You don't like it?
No, it's tasty, but I think this just looks a little scary. I don't.
Yeah, they look scary.
It's got legs.
Yeah, it's got legs.
They won't bite you. They won't bite you.
I'd never eat prawns. That's the most prawn I've ever eaten in my life.
Oh, well done.
I think if we did like that type of food, if we came here and ordered that, I wouldn't be disappointed.
I would.
No, but you don't like it.
I wouldn't order it.
No, but I'm saying if we did like it and we did order it.
But I don't like it.
Okay.
I wouldn't order it.
Just using your imagination, but that, okay.
Yeah.
All finished?
I thought the prawns were cooked well.
The flavour on the sauce is awesome. So what are your roles here then?
Very simple. He does the work, and I just...
You know, every 2 hours you need a break.
He's the chef. He pays the wages with my money, and he does the shopping with my money. My role is to make sure that the customer is happy, and now and again taste the wine.
Nice job.
Cheers to that.
Salute.
I think Tony's obviously he's been in the industry a long time. You can see that the way he talks. Andrea, I think, is the passion, and he wants to deliver this, amazing sort of culinary experience.
Where is your kitchen?
It's me.
But where?
Behind the bar.
Do you fall over each other back there? Because that's
Where?
not a lot of space.
No, I don't go there. It's
You
just
don't go behind
He
there.
never comes there.
in that little tiny kitchen, he's like a bit of magician.
Yeah. I can't say it's a kitchen. It's a bar with a hob.
With a few prawns not polished off, Tony and Andrea move on to their main.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
And I'm ready to rock and roll.
Music to my ears. For his carbonara sauce, Andrea combines pecorino and Parmesan cheese with eggs and black pepper.
More you put black pepper, better taste it is.
After frying up some pork cheek, the cheesy sauce is heated through.
Tony, are you on a break?
He's not even listening, is he?
He's always on a break.
Luckily, Andrea isn't, and pairs the sauce with pasta ready to be plated up.
Put some Parmesan cheese.
All right there, Tony. Jolly good. On goes that crispy pork.
For me, it's fantastic.
Fantastic.
That's Italian, proper Italian carbonara.
And here it is, served on a Parmesan nest.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
I think it's lovely. It's really well executed. It's, fair play.
This is perfect. It's lovely.
Thank you very much.
Really happy. And I'm so glad you haven't put cream in.
I really enjoyed the carbonara, but it could have been done with just slightly less pecorino, so it's slightly less salty.
It is tasty. It is just more cheesy than I thought it would be.
Unfortunately, that's the way we do it, only with the cheese and the yolk of egg.
Too much cheese, basically. And I love cheese.
Love the presentation. The portion size was great.
I think so far the night has gone very well.
So you've been here a long time. Do you have lots of celebrities on the high street?
Yes, pop star, opera, boxing. I think why they keep coming through my doors, because I make them feel comfortable.
They always want normality.
Yeah.
Tony's very talkative, should we say. He's got the gift of the gab, really, to kind of bring people through those doors.
Don't want to turn your back because Tom Jones is here. Oh, well, you know. So I never done that, and I think that...
It's not unusual for him to turn up either, is it?
Boom, boom. He owes me a big cigar, and his manager never paid for it. Tom, you owe me a bill.
Whether Tom Jones or anyone else actually owes him a cigar is up for interpretation.
He does, actually.
I'm sure he's watching.
No, I hope so.
He's a massive fan. And talking of people with big hits.
Dan, I seen the black eyed,
Yeah.
when you come in.
No, there's no big story there.
No?
They actually play for the Maltese national rugby team. So, yeah, we had a game out there against Cyprus on the weekend and copped an unfortunate elbow, maybe.
Well, if you need a good summer half,
Yeah.
I'll be just ideal.
Who do you need to speak to?
Go on,
Andrea or...
I didn't know Dan was an international rugby player.
Is he?
Apparently he plays for Malta. How does that work? I don't know.
Malta's in the... This isn't going to make me sound really stupid, but Malta, the country.
I love you.
No, but he doesn't live in Malta.
No. And he's a bit old now.
Ouch.
I got a little surprise for you. Let's go outside. Let's have a look.
It's going to be Tom Jones.
Where it began.
Or maybe not.
I can't begin to know it.
I've got to be honest, entertainment in the evening. Yeah, it was good.
I just couldn't believe Mick Hucknall turned up to do a set for us.
Touching.
Whoever he is, he's got you dancing.
Come on, everyone. Sweet Caroline.
Who was that?
Dan smashed the glass.
And blamed me.
Oh, it's definitely Martine.
100% Martine broke that glass.
Yes, safe to say we've strayed from the authentic Italian theme.
Tom Jones is a living icon. Still a living. He's a living icon. But I wouldn't have requested that song. What's the song with the house on fire?
No one knows.
I would have requested that one.
Bravo!
Yeah. Pudding, please.
Tiramisu, that means pull me up. So that's where the dessert comes from, is a dessert that picks you up. Tiramisu.
Yeah, got it. Thanks, Tony.
So what you want me to do with it?
Just put it in a plate and we serve it.
What? Serve in the middle?
In the middle.
Okay, I can do that.
Can you?
And you want me to put this in the middle again?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I'm doing now. Yeah, it's so easy. I don't know why these chefs, they moan about. You know, it's so bloody easy.
Tony, here's dessert, tiramisu.
Thank you very much.
Go on, tell him what it means then.
That means pull me up or pick me up.
Is that what it means?
Yes.
If you don't like, give it to me. Don't send it back.
Okay. I need loads of booze in a tiramisu. It's not boozy enough.
What I'm trying to do is just the original recipe. I don't want to change the recipe.
I like it to be quite strong, and it wasn't.
I personally think it was lovely.
Thank you very much.
But I would agree with Martine. A little bit more alcohol. Mainly for the fact because in a tiramisu, that's what I'm used to having.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's what you
I agree. You've got a
because
traditional recipe.
It's not the original recipe.
Yeah, correct. I agree.
You go to Italy, that's what you're
I
going to have.
agree with that.
In UK, it's all about alcohol, cream, and butter. Okay?
Yeah.
When they come in here, they're in Italy.
Yeah, I know.
So if you go to Italy, that's what you get.
Yeah, but we're not in Italy.
I don't care what
we're
they
not
like.
in Italy, Andrea. We are
when
not
they
in
step
Italy.
in
We're
the
in
door,
Cardiff.
they're in Italy.
You know, you got to pay
We
the
can
rent. You
argue
got to
all
pay the
day.
rates.
When they come inside here, they're in Italy.
Yeah, but,
outside, they're in Italy.
Yeah, but,
inside here, in Prego, they're in Italy.
I do agree with you.
Okay,
but
no, we can argue all night. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we cleared that up.
Well, as we do in Italy, we finish with the limoncello. Salute.
It was disgusting, though. It was. Lem sip.
That's gratitude for you.
I think we did enough to win it.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Yep.
Okay.
We had a lovely, authentic Italian evening.
Fortunately, the food wasn't to our liking, so we are giving Andreas and Tony a 13.
I thought Tony and Andrea executed their menu really well. It didn't blow our minds.
So on that basis, we are going to score them a 16.
Meaning Prego starts the week with a solid 29. It's day 2 of the competition, and stepping into the arena, owner Dan and head chef Reese from tapas restaurant La Cocina.
Excited?
Yeah, if you mess up, you're gone tomorrow anyway.
Very supportive.
I don't know what they do. I don't know their menu. I never been to their place. So it'd be quite interesting to see what they can come up with.
The place we're going tonight is Dan and Reese's place. We know it very well. We think this is our competition.
Their food is lovely from what we know of it, and I think they'll do very well.
So what makes your tapas tidy, senors?
We source a lot of our produce directly from Spain. The quality's there. We bring our A game, we'll nail this.
Yeah, I think so as well. Ready for it.
Let's get cracking then.
Let's go.
They kick things off with a tapas starter, pulled pork croquettes, seared garrocha, and bellota iberico pan con tomate.
The starter's going to be fun to find out what it is.
Yeah.
It's a Spanish food, definitely, but I haven't got a clue what it is and how it will be look like.
Well, this is the current state of the croquettes.
We're using some Spanish sweet cherry. It's a dessert cherry made from Pedro Jimenez grapes. That'll really give it the pork a nice coating and sort of sweetness then to to the inside of the croquette.
Alongside the sherry, the pork will roast with red onions, garlic, thyme and water.
Lovely jubbly.
As they say on the Costa del Sol.
Oh, looking good.
Falling apart. Onto a winner where they stand.
The cooked pork gets pulled apart.
Some lovely piquillo peppers going in there.
Breadcrumbs are added with an egg, and they'll be finished off tonight. Along with all this. Time for the main, sea bass, presa iberica, and Galician beef fillet.
I'm happy with the 3 different things.
I don't know what the main is, but fish, ham, steak.
Pretty much. First up, the beef fillet.
This is from the Galicia region in Spain. I don't think you'll be able to get much better than this.
Let's hope your guests think so too. On to the presa iberica.
So what's this? That's what I don't understand. What's the presa? Presa, iberica.
No idea.
Iberico, Iberica.
Oh, but Spanish, different pronouns.
But
No?
Iberico is
A male
ham.
pig and
It's like, yeah.
female pig.
Yes.
We're just sourcing some, incredible Presa Iberico, which is flat iron pork from the Iberian pig. It's from the shoulder, served medium rare, so that might get a few eyebrows raised around the table tonight.
Hopefully you won't have to explain its gender. I'm guessing that's not supermarket sea bass either.
It's wild caught, none of this farmed sea bass, and you get a quick, nice, crispy skin from it.
But for now, it's into chill with everything else. On to dessert, crema catalana.
Catalan makes me think of Matalan, the shop. I don't know why.
It's a cheap brulee.
Or is he like a cream caramel? Like
Cream caramel, yeah, creme caramel.
some kind of...
Yeah.
It is a traditional Spanish dessert with a bit of cinnamon and lemon, and I think if anything is going to win it, it's going to be that. Right then, Dan, I need to measure out 800 ml of cream.
800 ml?
Yeah, 800 ml.
There he goes up to 400 ml.
There he goes up to 600.
Well, that's not helpful, is it? It's really not helpful.
I'm sure you can work it out.
Now another 200 ml.
There you go. Orange and lemon zest are added along with cinnamon.
There we are. Leave that simmer away now and get the rest on.
Dan whisks egg yolks, sugar and corn flour.
That all ready now?
Yeah, all good.
And it's added to the milky mix. How's it taste?
Nice now. Winning dish, I reckon, Dan.
Yeah, it could be right.
It'll firm up in the fridge, ready for a blow-torching later.
Good work.
High five to that. Fist pump, same one.
Smooth.
I was expecting more an English menu from them, to be honest, not the Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to this menu tonight. Even though I don't really know half of it is, I know it's going to be done well.
First in are Tony and Andrea.
All good.
Nice to see you, Tony.
Nice to see you. Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Looks nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, nice. Very D, innit?
Down with the kids, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd say. Completing the lineup are Martin and Lana.
Welcome, ladies. How are you, all right?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Welcome, guys, to La Cocina, and I hope we have a lovely evening. Cheers.
Cheers.
Coming up, picky punters.
Appearance-wise, I'd be a bit put off. It's the marbling through it.
I don't really think they're foodies.
And smoky stories.
The stove caught fire. There was smoke bellowing out the kitchen door. I ended up having to bring my mother, who came down to give me a hand.
Mom, the kitchen's on fire!
In South Wales, where Dan and Reese of La Cocina are hoping their tantalising tapas takes them all the way to the £1,000 prize.
If we execute all our dishes well, I think, yeah, we'll do well.
With everyone sipping comfortably, the host gets set for the starter.
It's a breeze for us, I think, the starter. Nice few flavours in there.
And plenty of confidence, Reese gets going with the cheese and pork croquettes, while Dan's on hand to deliver the ham.
You're pretty much ready on your what are you doing there, Dan?
Good to go on these. We're happy. We are.
It's looking lovely.
Banging, to be honest.
Here's the starter, a trio of tapas, pulled pork croquettes, seared gorocha, and bellota iberico pan con tomate. Olé!
Thank you.
And hope you enjoy.
It's delicious. It's all lovely.
I like the croquette. It's light.
The croquette, it was very good, but a bit too dry.
I just think the goat cheese maybe needed to be on something. Maybe even have like a bit of like mixed leaves or something with it.
Lana mentioned it should be on a bed of rock. It was a bit bizarre. That's quite outdated sort of way of presenting food.
What do you think about the Iberico ham?
I don't think it went with this bread. I think the goat cheese would have been lovely on this bread.
You almost wanted the ham alone, not the cheese.
The starter was very good, but I can't say, wow, amazing.
Really happy with how the starters went. Yeah, I think we start strong and stay strong now.
Yeah, great start, I think, for us, yeah.
Have you ever been in Spain working in tapas restaurant?
I have never been abroad in my life.
Wow.
I don't even have a passport.
Wow.
Reese, I think he has a passion for cooking, but I was very shocked when he said he never traveled anyway. I got an idea. If you win the competition, there is £1,000 there. Invest on Reese so you can take him and have a look at the culture of Spanish culture.
I like you, Tony.
I think it will be, no, seriously now, Dan, it will be a great investment.
The comment about going to Spain, I think, it's one of the, I've never needed to or wanted to, and I don't feel as if I have to, really.
Vamonos! No time for a Spanish sojourn now. You've got mains to make.
I don't want these steaks overcooked, Dan, yeah? They've got to be spot on.
Keep got VIPs in, have we?
Keep these guests happy, mate.
With the steak sizzling, the pork goes on.
This will be served medium rare as well.
Medium rare pork? We'll see how that goes down. Meanwhile, the fish gets a fry.
I'm feeling confident on my main course. I think everything's looking lovely and as it should at the minute.
And there's no time to wait as it all hits the plates.
Sliced meat, we just want to get that out, medium rare.
I think raring to go now, raring to go.
Here's the main, sea bass, presa iberica, and Galician beef fillet.
It looks lovely.
So we've got the Galician fillet beef, served medium rare, and then we've got the pork also served medium rare.
So tuck in, guys.
The beef is nice. The taste of it's really, really good, but just appearance-wise, I'd be a bit put off. It's the marbling through it, because personally, I don't like that.
It's just a personal taste. I don't eat steak. I never eat steak. I don't like it.
I think with Martin and Lana, I think there's a bit of a pattern emerging here where I don't really think they're foodies. If you're a restaurateur, then you've got to be open-minded.
Basically, I like it all. The sea bass maybe is just slightly overcooked.
I don't think anyone's going to say that about the pork.
I like the flavor, but pork and chicken is the two things I'm scared of to eat raw. My culture, we think pork should be well done.
We took a bit of a risk with the menu in bringing it, but we wanted to really showcase all the best produce from Spain. And we thought it might be something which maybe you haven't tried before.
They've gone out, got really expensive ingredients, cooked them well, and that's it. I don't think anything kind of went together.
You still ate most of it, though.
I think apart from, like, a couple of little niggles, I think overall, I think, the main course went really, really well. We had a Tuesday night, and I was left to my own devices in the kitchen.
Regretfully.
Yeah. And around 8 o'clock, so mid-service, the stove caught fire. So I carried on cooking through it. There was smoke bellowing out the kitchen door, which culminated in the fire alarms going off in the building. I ended up having to bring my mother, who came down to give me a hand. We ended up putting the fire out with about 25 tea towels.
Yeah. I can imagine Dan setting the kitchen on fire.
I think the fact he rang his mum over the firefighters. Is his mum a firefighter?
Mum, the kitchen's on fire!
Have any of you guys got any sort of, like, funny stories or mishaps?
So I was a grill chef, T-bone steak, this, that, blah, 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 olive oil, very show, and suddenly the canopy went on fire. We had about 40, 50 people there. Next thing, the alarm goes, everybody ran out. Nobody paid the bills, basically. So, happened to me 40 years ago.
It happens, see, it does happen.
My fire was bigger than yours.
If Dan's been to Tenerife, Tony's been to Tenerife.
What about you, Martine?
I'm covered in burns. I did my finger this week, my arm last week. Shut the oven door on my arm.
So you cook very passionate with your body, basically.
Enjoy
so
it.
Love to come in your kitchen tomorrow.
Don't, it's not safe.
I know.
I won't come in your kitchen then.
I think Martin should be a nightmare in the kitchen.
Let's hope Martine doesn't set the kitchen on fire tomorrow for the first time.
Or herself.
Or herself, yeah.
Right. Well, it's Reese's turn to try not to bother the fire brigade tonight.
Dan is certainly not allowed to play with this blowtorch in the kitchen. He may set the kitchen on fire again.
That's a nervous laugh. Here's Pud, crema catalana.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So this is a traditional creme catalana. Enjoy, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, how's everyone enjoying the desserts? I think Andrea's doing all right.
Almost finished.
I think spot on.
I'm happy with that.
I think it's really, really good. I'm really enjoying this.
Only Lana left for a clean sweep.
Cream is really lovely. But I can't stand cinnamon. I'm really, really sorry.
Cinnamon, eh? What are the chances?
I'm not a dessert man, but that was good.
The sugar, the set custard, the set cream, perfect. It was lovely. It really was.
Obviously, we served dessert with a glass of PX sherry, which is traditional Spanish, or sweet cherry.
Is this cinnamon?
Where did you find it?
And I personally don't like cinnamon. Surprise.
Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Strong finish from us, I think. I think we made a good account of ourselves tonight, and hopefully we're in the run-in.
Let's find out.
I think tonight the produce was very high quality, but for both of us, not enough balance across the dishes. So for that reason, we're scoring Dan and Reese a 15.
Tonight was pretty good, but it could have been a lot better.
Dan and Reese, I think, 13.
So Dan and Reese score 28 for their tapas, putting them a point behind Prego. It's the final day, and we find ourselves in the tranquil surroundings of the Lamb and Flag. I hope that's not your entertainment.
Tonight, I think they're gonna really critique us.
Up to now, they don't like anything, you know, and I don't need that, I don't need that, so I want to know, I'm interested, what do they do?
There might be some maybe technical criticism coming their way. See what happens tonight.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I hope they're not too mean.
So what are you cooking?
Our menu is pub food, but done really well.
Sounds promising so far. First under the spotlight is the main gourmet ox cheek burger with homemade chips and coleslaw.
Burger, you know, I don't mind if it's well made and well cooked, then why not?
I'd hope they're making their own burgers, but I don't think they will be.
They are, Reese, with chuck steak, brisket, ox cheek, onions, thyme and mixed herbs.
Now for the fun bit.
Let's give Tony the smallest one so he can get his little hands around it, bless him.
They're big enough to hold a menu. The meat's made into patties and set aside till tonight. Time for dessert. Strawberry shortcake waffles.
Every time this is on the menu, it sells out, so it's perfect to do tonight.
The waffle, yeah, I know, I had it before.
I think it'll be very Instagrammable.
This is the waffle mix that we use. It's secret, so I'm actually not going to tell you what it is.
Right. The ingredients Lana does kindly agree to divulge are butter, sugar, eggs.
I had a little dash of vanilla for you.
Milk.
And water, which are all off for a whisk.
All done, ready for tonight.
Mission accomplished. Time for the starter.
Crumpet, I don't know what it is.
Okay, we'll find out to the crumpet.
With the crumpet, when you bake the goat's cheese, it all kind of melts into all the little holes, and it's just naughty.
Naughty goat's cheese.
And where's the crumpet coming from?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it a Warburton's crumpet, or are we talking some artisan homemade crumpet?
We are using these ones, which we have locally sourced. They are from Wales.
Yeah, you can tell just by looking at them.
These crumpets are quite thick.
Yeah.
So if we had a nice thick bit of goat's cheese.
First up, a spread of onion relish.
Later on, you better eat this.
Yeah, I'll do positive movements. I'll rub my belly and go, mmm.
I'm sure that'll make all the difference. On goes the goat's cheese.
Perfect. There you go.
Today's gone really, really well. I feel really confident for tonight now.
Yeah, I feel confident. I think we've smashed prep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been an interesting evening, it looks like.
I don't think that's a winning menu, personally.
Hello. First to the Lamb and Flag, are Tony and Andrea.
Countryside pub,
yeah.
Make yourselves at home, lads.
Hello. Welcome.
Me is my first traditional pub.
Is
I've never been in a pub.
Have you never been in a pub?
There you are.
Oh,
Ooh,
my
I'm the star.
goodness.
There you are.
It's downhill from here. This is the best pub.
Yeah.
Here's Dan and Reese.
Welcome to the Lamb and Flag. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Never mind. Coming up, jaw-dropping jiving.
Tony thought he was in Wembley Stadium at one point.
And someone wins the Wonga.
In third place.
The competition in South Wales, where at the Lamb and Flag, Martine and Lana are putting on some posh pub grub in a bid to win £1,000.
I love pubs, you know, especially pubs like this.
While their competitors catch up over a cocktail, the hosts get cooking in the kitchen.
Here's one I prepared earlier. I'm like 99% sure none of them have had a goat's cheese crumpet.
It's a new one on me too.
Lana made a good point last night that there were no mixed leaves with a crumpet, so we're going out with mixed leaves.
Crunch.
Indeed. And after a quick roast, on goes that crunch with a drizzle of dressing.
Should we go show the boys our crumpet?
Yes.
And here it is.
Thank you.
So this is our goat's cheese crumpet. Do you know what a crumpet is?
No, never had it. So
First time.
Oh, I'm intrigued then.
Maybe I like it, maybe I not.
Let's see what you think.
Let's see.
Okay. What about you guys? Because you served yours, obviously, without mixed leaves or bread.
Yeah. We like to take ourselves a 2022 restaurant, not the 1980s. But,
Don't blow your own crumpet, Daniel.
Well, I hope you like it. So what do you think, first time trying a crumpet?
I like it.
Ah, thank you.
It's too stodgy for me. With the goat cheese, it's quite strong anyway.
Yeah.
For me, I won't not order that sort of thing, and I won't have it again.
Dan, do you feel like you're in 1984?
I'm not a massive goat cheese fan. Yeah, it was all right. It didn't really work, I think. The crumpet just became really soggy.
I finished my plate, apart from those mixed leaves, you know.
Oh, that's Lana.
They weren't shy to come forward in voicing their opinion on certain things. So I think tonight we did come in with a bit of attitude.
We've kind of given them a bit of jib over their night, so I think they're giving it back, but that's fine, that's what we want. So.
I'm trying not to do my whole tip in the table like I'm playing Monopoly kind of thing.
Yeah.
Only 2 more courses.
Did you find the locals quite difficult to please, or...?
Do you know what? I have had to physically kick out one customer.
Really?
Yeah.
What's new, is it?
It's Tony later,
He
that
was
is now.
bigger than Dan.
Is he?
He was bigger than Dan. And yeah, I managed to bag myself the nickname Babs, as in Peggy Mitchell from EastEnders.
Well done.
I did
You
that.
out.
Get out my pub.
She seems very happy girl, laughing a lot, and she can make atmosphere. But I think you cross with her, and you don't know where you turn up.
I thought she was more Pat Butcher than Peggy Mitchell, to be honest with you.
Ouch! From Pat to Patties, and after a sizzle, the burgers are topped with cheese and ready for assembly with buns, hash browns, onion rings, and relish. Wow!
If this doesn't shut the boys up, then nothing's going to.
No.
Loosen your belts. The main is gourmet ox cheek burger with homemade chips and coleslaw.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's almost as tall as you.
That was our line.
How do you eat this?
I would cut it in half.
Ready, steady, go.
Good luck, Tony.
Go on, Tony.
Go on, Dan.
Yeah, well done. Oh, you made that look easy.
Well, he's got a big mouth, you know.
So, what do you think, guys?
The burger is very tasty. It's moist.
Sounding positive?
The rest of it, for me, you can just throw in a bin.
Not so positive.
The flavour's awesome on the burger.
Thank you.
Really nice.
I don't mind a burger myself. Burger, beer and chips, you can't go wrong. I thought the meat was cooked really well, and the chips were nice.
I think the burgers went down really, really well.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
everybody enjoyed the meat.
So what do you do when you're not in a pub, behind the bar, when you're not working?
I used to weight train quite a lot, every day, twice a day, be serious. Starting to go down like a bikini modelling kind of route.
Yeah.
But I would like to get back into it again.
The comments about Martine obviously being a former bodybuilder or trained to be a bodybuilder, a bit surprising. Obviously, she's quite petite.
As surprising as this?
They really haven't prepared for this.
No, come on, stand up.
What was more interesting, though, is watching Tony come up with the moves, which were pretty choreographed.
Tony's nailing it.
Tony's a natural.
And I think he's definitely more to him than meets the eye with what he's got up to in the past.
Well done, Tony. You're a good sport.
Thank you.
I think Tony's done that before.
Yeah, have you done that before, Tone?
Yeah.
Yeah! think Tony would win in a posing contest.
I think he practices every morning in front of the mirror.
So I can imagine him in his budgie smugglers.
And now here he is in his dancing shoes.
I think it did end the evening quite well there, I think. And I think they did well with that.
No prizes for guessing who's taking centre stage.
This man, oh God, he's always dancing, isn't he?
He's got moves, mind. You can't take that away from him.
And he's not afraid to use them.
Tony thought he was in Wembley Stadium at one point.
What's the Italian for in his element?
Yeah, at his age, I don't know how he did it, to be honest.
No, I don't either.
For me, what they did, that brought up, for me, an next couple of points.
That's quite enough of that now. Let's have some pudding.
Lana is the queen of dessert, so I kind of help here.
I'm sure you'll be very useful.
What do you want me to do with these?
Maybe circles would have been nice, because you've got the triangle of the things for circles.
You want me to make a circle out of a strawberry?
It is a circle.
What? Oh, you want me to slice it? I thought you wanted me to do some, like, weird origami with it.
Good job Lana's on the waffles, I think.
Yay! Nice and crispy for Tony.
They're covered in white chocolate, crushed biscuits and Martine's circular strawberries.
Definitely wonderful waffles.
And after a dollop of ice cream, they're done. Strawberry shortcake waffles.
So, can we start?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's your kind of cup of tea.
It's not.
No?
You don't like sweet things, do you?
For me, it's a bit too dry as a dessert.
Dessert, it was a mess, really.
It was like having a bowl of ice cream with the bread.
I commend the fact you've made a waffle.
Flavour of the waffle is awesome. Especially with that chocolate and the strawberry and stuff, yeah.
I just think it's a little bit dry. Basic, safe dessert, which I think could have been executed a little bit better.
We've had 2 nights of pure cream.
Yeah.
Of course it's dry in comparison.
It's been really nice to meet you all. Yeah, 100%. It's been nice. Yeah. Cheers!
Cheers!
We've both done ourselves really proud, and I think we've done this pub really proud as well.
I completely agree.
Time to find out what they've scored you. The Lemon Flag needs 30 to win.
Well, we've had a great evening this evening, but we feel that the standard hasn't quite been there like it has been through the rest of the week. So for that reason, we are scoring Lana and Martine a 14.
It was a great time, great atmosphere, but they need to work on their food.
Martine and Lana.
Hold on, Andrea. Let's let our host reveal who's topping up their takings.
So in 3rd place is the Lemon Flag.
Tony and Andrea scored Martine and Lana 12, giving them a total of 26.
In 2nd place, it's La Cocina. In 1st place, Prego. I'm not bothered about him in last. I feel really chuffed for the guys. They're so lush. Well done, guys.
Thank you. Really happy to finish second. Had a great week. It's been hard work, but been well worth it.
It's so nice to win as well at the end of the day. Yeah. And we got £1,000 here. Hello, baby.
Arrivederci, Tony.
Perfect. There you go.
Today's gone really, really well. I feel really confident for tonight now.
Yeah, I feel confident. I think we've smashed prep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been an interesting evening.
I hear my love call out to help me with your white eyes, so wide I keep the black cloud to my love. Now it moonlight, let's not see in heaven where I love like that. Ooh, 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 where I love like that. You can only
one I prepared earlier. I'm like 99% sure none of them have had a goat's cheese crumpet.
It's a new one on me too.
Lana made a good point last night that there were no mixed leaves with a crumpet, so we're going out with mixed leaves.
Crunch.
Indeed. And after a quick roast, on goes that crunch with a drizzle of dressing.
Should we go show the boys our crumpet?
Yes.
And here it is.
Thank you.
So this is our goat's cheese crumpet. Do you know what a crumpet is?
No, never had it. So
First time. I'm intrigued then.
Maybe I like it, maybe I not.
Let's see what you think.
Let's see.
Okay. What about you guys? Because you served yours, obviously, without mixed leaves or bread.
Yeah. We like to take ourselves a 2022 restaurant, not the 1980s. But,
Don't blow your own crumpet, Daniel.
Well, I hope you like it. So what do you think, first time trying a crumpet?
I like it.
Ah, thank you.
It's too stodgy for me. With the goat cheese, it's quite strong anyway.
Yeah.
For me, I won't not order that sort of thing, and I won't have it again.
Dan, do you feel like you're in 1984?
I'm not a massive goat cheese fan. Yeah, it was all right. It didn't really work, I think. The crumpet just became really soggy.
I finished my plate, apart from those mixed leaves, you know.
Oh, that's Lana.
They weren't shy to come forward in voicing their opinion on certain things. So I think tonight we did come in with a bit of attitude.
We've kind of given them a bit of jib over their night, so I think they're giving it back. But that's fine, that's what we want. So.
I'm trying not to do my whole tip in the table like I'm playing Monopoly kind of thing.
Yeah.
Only 2 more courses.
Do you find the locals quite difficult to please, or...?
Do you know what? I have had to physically kick out one customer.
Really?
Yeah.
What's new, is it?
It's Tony later,
He
that
was
is now.
bigger than Dan.
Is he?
He was bigger than Dan. And yeah, I managed to bag myself the nickname Babs, as in Peggy Mitchell from EastEnders.
Well done.
I did
You
that.
out.
Get out my pub.
She seems very happy girl, laughing a lot, and she can make atmosphere. But I think you cross with her, and you don't know where you turn up.
I thought she was more Pat Butcher than Peggy Mitchell, to be honest with you.
Ouch! From pat to patties, and after a sizzle, the burgers are topped with cheese and ready for assembly with buns, hash browns, onion rings, and relish. Wow!
If this doesn't shut the boys up, then
will.
nothing's going to.
No.
Loosen your belts. The main is gourmet ox cheek burger with homemade chips and coleslaw.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's almost as tall as you.
That was our life.
How do you eat this?
I would cut it in half.
Ready, steady, go.
Good luck, Tony.
Go on, Tony.
Go on, Dan.
Yeah, well done. Oh, you made that look easy.
Well, he's got a big mouth.
So, what do you think, guys?
The burger is very tasty. It's moist.
Sounding positive?
The rest of it, for me, you can just throw in a bin.
Not so positive.
The flavour's awesome on the burger.
Thank you.
Really nice.
I don't mind a burger myself. Burger, beer, and chips, you can't go wrong. I thought the meat was cooked really well, and the chips were nice.
I think the burgers went down really, really well.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
everybody enjoyed the meat.
So what do you do when you're not in a pub, behind the bar, when you're not working?
I used to weight train quite a lot, every day, twice a day, be serious. Starting to go down like a bikini modelling kind of route.
Yeah.
But I would like to get back into it again.
The comments about Martin obviously being a former bodybuilder or trained to be a bodybuilder, a bit surprising. Obviously, she's quite petite.
As surprising as this?
They really haven't prepared for this.
No, come on, stand up.
What was more interesting, though, is watching Tony come up with the moves, which were pretty choreographed.
Tony's nailing it.
Tony's a natural.
And I think he's definitely more to him than meets the eye with what he's got up to in the past.
Well done, Tony. Tony, you're a good sport.
Thank you.
I think Tony's done that before.
Yeah, have you done that before, Tone?
Yeah.
I think Tony would win an opposing contest.
I think he practices every morning in front of the mirror. So
I can imagine him in his budgie smugglers.
And now here he is in his dancing shoes.
I think it did end the evening quite well there, I think. And I think they did well with that.
No prizes for guessing who's taking centre stage.
This man, Oh, God. He's always dancing, isn't he?
He's got moves, mind. You can't take that away from him.
And he's not afraid to use them.
Tony thought he was in Wembley Stadium at one point.
What's the Italian for in his element?
Yeah, at his age, I don't know how he did it, to be honest.
No, I don't either.
For me, what they did, that brought up, for me, a next couple of points.
That's quite enough of that now. Let's have some pudding.
Lana is the queen of desserts, so I kind of help here.
I'm sure you'll be very useful.
What do you want me to do with these?
Maybe circles would have been nice, because you've got the triangle of the thing, so circles.
You want me to make a circle out of a strawberry?
It is a circle.
What? Oh, you want me to slice it? I thought you wanted me to do some, like, weird origami with it.
Good job, Lana's on the waffles, I think.
Yay! Nice and crispy for Tony.
They're covered in white chocolate crushed biscuits and Martine's circular strawberries.
Definitely wonderful waffles.
And after a dollop of ice cream, they're done. Strawberry shortcake waffles.
So, can we start?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's your kind of cup of tea.
It's not.
No.
You don't like sweet things, do you?
For me, it's a bit too dry as a dessert.
Dessert, it was a mess, really.
It was like having a bowl of ice cream with the bread.
I commend the fact you've, made a waffle.
Flavour of the waffle is awesome. Especially with that chocolate and the strawberry and stuff, yeah.
I just think it's a little bit dry. Basic, safe dessert, which I think could have been executed a little bit better.
We've had 2 nights of pure cream.
Yeah.
Of course it's dry in comparison.
It's been really nice to meet you all. Yeah, 100%.
It's been nice.
Yeah. Cheers!
Cheers!
We've both done ourselves really proud, and I think we've done this pub really proud as well.
I completely agree.
Time to find out what they've scored you. The Lemon Flag needs 30 to win.
Well, we've had a great evening this evening, but we feel that the standard hasn't quite been there like it has been through the rest of the week. So for that reason, we are scoring Lana and Martine a
14.
It was a great time, great atmosphere, but they need to work on their food.
Martine and Lana.
Hold on, Andrea. Let's let our host reveal who's topping up their takings.
So in 3rd place is the Lemon Flag.
Tony and Andrea scored Martine and Lana 12, giving them a total of 26.
In 2nd place, it's La Cocina. In 1st place, Prego. I'm not bothered about coming last. I feel really chuffed for the guys. They're so lush. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Really happy to finish second. Had a great week. It's been hard work, but been well worth it.
It's so nice to win as well at the end of the day. Yeah. And we got £1,000 here. Hello, baby.
Arrivederci, Tony.